3 times. Namo Tassa Bhagavato Arahato Samma Sambuddhassa. Namo Tassa Bhagavato Arahato Samma Sambuddhassa. Namo Tassa Bhagavato Arahato Samma Sambuddhassa. Before start our lecture, I need to point out the differences two both with the Pāļi one. These two both are the one both is the now we are landing with the Saratha Tipanidika, and in this one Visuddhimagga second volume. Among these two books, Pāļi are not the same. Concerning with the second part or the past verses, past Tattha, Tattagi, Dahadi, Dahadika Mabhasasyan. Concerning with this one, in the Saratha Dika said it, Tattha, in the second Bada, beginning of the second Bada, in the Saratha Dika is the Tattha. In the Visuddhimagga is the Tatta. Tatta is the too hot or scorching. Concerning with this one, I more prefer the Tatta, not the Tatta. Because of the, if we see it then later verses, we will see it the Tatta in the later verses concerning with the animal playing, concerning with the hungry ghosts, and concerning with the other playing also at the time they use this is the Tatta. Therefore, I prepared that this is the Tatta. In the Myanmar write it down by the PCR also, he is also prepared the Tatta. And then another one is the in the Tatbra Labeta Dokha Na Guhe Labeta Dokha Na Guhe Pataitan. This is also in the Saratha Dika Na, Visuddhimagga is the Nut. In this way also, this tabra is as a question. Mostly in the Pāļi form, for the question 10, we rarely use the negatives. Therefore, in this way also, I prefer the nut, not the not. This is the concern with these two Pāļi words. Just my opinion, I prefer Tattha and nut. Because of the depend on the later verse, I prefer it the Tattha. And nut also in the Pāļi 10 rarely use the question one, negative question for rarely use it. Here should not be the negative question. Therefore, I prefer the nut. In the Nisaya also use it the Guhe nut. In the Visuddhimagga. This is the concern with these two verses. Okay. If we try to translate these verses, firstly we need to find the verb by the Jayatha. For the second Pada, Jayatha subject the Sato. This Jayatha verb, we need to translate it as a together with the J Jayatha. Therefore, if we translate as in English, we will use the conditional clause. if the being is not born in the hell. Tatha, with the second bra and third bra, we need to translate it as a one clause. Where he got the basis or support of the pain, which is unbearable of many in the fire and so on. Echaha dokhati munida jade. Therefore, the blessed one is founded that the bird is suffering at the time. Agi dahadikam is modified and emphasis is also modified to the dokha. Padeta, I translate it as a basis or support. Kuhenu is the question one. Therefore, where he got the support of the pain, which is unbearable of many in fire and so on in the hell. That I refer to the in the hell. This is the first bra. In the second bra, second verses, Dokha tirichesu kasa batoda dandabi kadadi bawin anigan yandan katan tata bawiya jadi winadahi jadi tatopi dokha.
Hi, Bhante.
Yes.
So can we go back to the first verse again? So you still think that the subject of both verbs, jayeta and labeta, is sato?
Yes.
But then so you translated that's the where would he get the support for the dukkha? But then you say for the dukkha, but here dukkhang is in the, I don't know, is it the accusative case?
Yeah, this is the accusative case because of the we need to check as it. This is the support basis dukkha and padeta as you one one. Therefore, the support of the pain or the basis of the pain. I translate it.
But you said for the pain, so
not the for the pain, support of the pain, not the for.
Support of the pain.
Yes. As a genetic case.
It's just because in the Visuddhimagga, I mean the translation of Visuddhimagga, the path of purification, the translator, he take dukkhang as the nominative case, and it's the subject of labeta. So he translated as the where would the dukkha get the support?
Get the support. Visuddhimagga translation.
Yes, Bhante. It's not exactly like that, but that's how I mean we can open and read it exactly. But according to his translation, then he takes dukkhang as the nominative case, and it's the subject of labeta.
Yes, this is the two-way translation because of the we were trained in the dukkha as a subject at the time. Also, we can take. Now I translated dukkha as a genetic case. Therefore, subject is the person, sato. But in his translation, now I see in his translation that as a English verse writing style, therefore we are not clear which is the subject.
Yes, so this is the translation translated. Now were no being born in hell again, the pain unbearable of scorching fires and all the rest, would then no footing gain. What it means is the pain gain no wood footing.
Yes.
So he take the pain, the suffering, the dukkha as the subject.
Yeah, yeah. Because of that, he based on the later verses. At the time, dukkha as a subject. Therefore, he translated dukkha as a subject. The second verse, top verse at that time, dukkha as a subject. Therefore, he translated past verse also dukkha as subject. And then we can think two ways because of the if you think the dukkha as subject, but paticca as an object, we need to think.
Yes, yes, of course, yes. Paticca is the object.
Yes, but because of the what I translated as the person, here person is already born in, or the person is not born in the head. Therefore, the first clause of the iptai, the subject is the being. Therefore, the later part also I translated as the same subject. Therefore, I put it the he, and then in the Myanmar nation also two ways they translated as the dukkha as a subject, but they can also as a subject.
Yeah, but it's just that if we take the sato as the subject of labeta and we translate it that way, then it doesn't make sense. Because here in the first part it says that he doesn't be born, he wouldn't be born in hell, right?
Yeah.
So that person, that being is not in hell. Then why are we talking about the the support for the dukkha? Because he's not experiencing the dukkha. He's not being in hell.
Yeah. Because he went in the head is the, therefore this the Sartadika, therefore he also changed the Lapeta dukkha na. Because of the for this. He will not free. He will not free with this suffering. Therefore, the second commentator uses the na in the Visuddhimagga nu uses.
No, but yeah, yes, Bhante, but you said earlier that you would prefer the nu, right?
Yes.
But if we use the nu, then we should, I think we should take the dukkha as the subject. Because then it looks like, that person, that being is not in hell. So then the dukkha, he's not experienced dukkha. So what it means that, so where the dukkha is going to, it's not going to exist. It has no footing. It has no support. It's not going to happen to that person. That's
yes.
what it means. Yeah.
Yes. Okay, you can take it. Because of the two-way translation, you can translate
Yeah.
it.
Okay, Bhante. Okay, thank you, Bhante.
Yeah. And second verse, Dokhan Tide Chesu, Kasa Padoda Dandadi, Dandadi Gadadi Bowen, and Nikan. These Dokhan, Kasa Padoda Dandadi Gadadi Bowen, and Nikan is modified to the yen. And then, Tan, Katan, Kata, Boweya, Jadi. We not the hay, Jadi, Tatobi, Doka. Here also we need this the was it we need to put the as a var. We cannot find the first sentence as a var. Dokan did it into and again and take the yan dokan achi. Yandokha Ati. And then Tankata Tata Bawe Jade Vinaya. This is the one part. For this password, Dokha Tiri Chesu Kasa, Padoda Danda Bi Kada Di Bawe Nikan, Yandokha Ati. There is so many sub of the pain which is plugged with wish, kasai the wish, Padoda also stick. Danda is the goat. And so on. Tankatandata Bawaya Jade Vinaya. Vinaya Jade. Without the but in there, without Vinaya, without exertion of the but in then me in the animal plane. Tankatandata Bawaya. How will that fail? How will that fail? Which is arisen in the animal plane be? That I refer to the animal. How will that be in the animal? Further, in the Visuddhimagga, Pāļi also as a verse. The translation also as the English verse time. But even though we read it there in this English translation, we cannot get the any say because of the they follow the English verse time. We need to think about it after reading English translation also. According to the mini translation, this is the clear. There is so many so-called pain which is plot with wish, stick and goat and so on. How will that pain be in the animal plane? Exertion of the birds in there. Jadi, the Dobi Dukkha. Therefore, the blessed one is found at this. The bird is also suffering.
Bhante.
Yeah.
So if you translate the bird or the blessed one is proud, the bird is also suffering. But how about Vina? Vina is a negative tense.
Oh my God. Vina, here we need to translate it, these two words as a Jade Vina, the exertion of the bird. They say that concerning with the, even though Vina, the included the four para. We need to translate it together with the Tabra word or the Jade, not related to the Jadi. Therefore, Jadi, the Dobi Dukkha there. Therefore, but is suffering.
So very strange, Bhante. This because normally the Vina is follows Vina is. I think Dukkha is a ablative case.
Yeah. We can think about it three cases only. Ablative case, instrumental case, and sometimes we need to think about it as it is acoustic case also. According to the sentence, we can think three. Okay, have you got? Okay, I will continue the silent. I will take as a agreement. Okay, let's go to the third verse. Petesu Dokhampana Kopi Pasa Wada Dabadi Depabawim Vijadan Yasama Aja Dasa Na Data Ati Dasama Bi Dokhan Muni Jati Maha Pana, the suffering in the animal plane, and then he tried to explain the suffering in the hungry ghost plane. Pana as a Bakhandara. Petesu Dokhan Kopi Pasa Wada Dabati Pabawin Vijadan. This Kopi Pasa Wada Vijadan is modified to the Dokhan. Therefore, there is so strange pain which arise on account of hunger, thirst, wind, sand, and so on in the hungry ghost plane or in the hungry ghost. You can translate it. Yasama ajadasa na data ati. Yasama, I will skip for the translation. There is no pain for someone who was not born in death. Yasama, Dasama, I will translate that. Dasama, therefore, the blessed one is found at death. Abba is suffering. Okay, have you got it? If you got, I will continue the another verse. Okay, let's go another verses. Te ban da parija asacha site logandare yang asuri su dokhan na dam bawe tata na jasa jadi yado ayan jadi tadobi dokha. Te banda kariya asasha cc is modified to the log and the ray. This find out the how painful in the head of the log and the ray. In the English 10, log and the ray, in the space between the one where has two dark and unbearable and terrible cold, and in the place of the demon, there is the pain. Yandokan, there is the pain. Yandokan achi. In the tabra, we will see this two words, Bawi and Asa. Therefore, Tambawi, not Tambawi, this is the one word. Bawi is this is the Satami, it changed to A. Therefore, I translate it as a if Thai. If there is no but in there, Nadambawe, there would not be that pain. Nadambawe data, Natyasa Jadi. If there is no but in there, there would not be that pain. Therefore, the blessed one expounded this but is suffering. Okay, let's go to the another verse. Yinjapi Kutha Nerake Viya Matu Gabe Sado Wasan Chira Mado Bahi Nekamaninja Papodi Dokha Mati Gora Midambi Nati Jadi Wina Itibi Jadi Yini Dokha. Kutha Nagare as it simply what? Madu Gabe Sado Wasan Chirang Sado Wasan Chirang Ado Bahi Nekaminja. Wasan and Nekaman is modified to the Sado. In what is the purport? Therefore, being Sado, being who was stay in the motherland in long time, as stay in the hellish of the excrement, Kutha Nerake, hellish of the good excrement, and was born from motherland, obtain Ati Goran, serious Dokan pain. Being who was stay in the motherland in long time, as the stay in the hellish excrement and was born from motherland, obtain the serious pain. Ati Goran, Doka Ati Goran. Nati Jade Vina. There's no such pain, exception of the word in there. ETB Jadi AMB Dokha. Therefore, the body is suffering. Okay, let's go to the later verse. Kain Basitina Bahuna Nanu Yang Kuhenji Atida Kainji Dabi Dokami Dang Gadaji Neweti Jadi Virahe Yado Mahesi Dokhadi Sava Bataman Ima Maha Jadindi. Kain Basitina Bahuna is the one sentence. This is the question. Pasidena Bahuna. By speaking to what? How beneficial would it be? How would it be? Yeah, how beneficial would it be or how would it be? Okay. Yang Kuhe Atida Ata Atian Ida. Kenji and idam, Dokha and idam, Gadaji. There is pain in this one and annual. Yang Kuhenji and Achi Ida. The translation is there is pain in this one and annual. Kenji Dabi, Dokha Midang, Gadaji, Nevita Jadi Virahina. Jadi Virahina, when there is no but. It's not there any pain at all. So the blessed one is founded at far, Sabha Bhatamam, at far. The verse is suffering. Okay, this is the related the verses. This was already translated in the Visuddhimagga.
Very difficult to understand, Bhante.
Yes, therefore, we need to find out the first translation a little difficult. Therefore, we need to find out the normal system of the verse translation is the first para and second para is related. But not allowed to relate it, second para and third para. But here, some verses, third para in the word, somewhat are related to the second para word. Therefore, this was a little difficult to translate. No matter you know the second part and third part, oh no, sorry, fourth part, they banda gari, asacha sise, logandri yang asuri dokhan. Because of this is the first para and second para have the meaningful sentence. Therefore, we can translate it easily. And third para is also translated easily, meaningful sentence. Fourth para is also meaningful sentence. Therefore, easy to translate it. But some verse is not like that. They break the rule. For the word translation, if we want to write as a verse, Pāli verses, first para and second para should be the meaningful sentence. Third para and fourth para should be the meaningful sentence. Third para's meaning is not related to the second para, should not be like that. But here, there, he break the sun rule because of the third para word is also related to this second para word. In the second verse, the Dokhan Tirichesu Kasa Patoda Dandabi Gandadi Bowen Nikan Yam. This is the he break the sun rule. And first verse also, you know, Jayeta no Ji Narakesu Sato Tateki Dahadika Mabadasya. These two Bada should be the meaningful sentence, but in this moment not meaningful. Therefore, we need to take the word from the second Bada, Labeta Dokhan Nukuhim Badaitan. Therefore, for this verse is a little difficult to translate. If we want to write, should not be like that. First para, Bada and second para should be meaningful sentence. Third Bada and fourth para should be the meaningful sentence. Even though two sentence or one sentence, it doesn't matter. Verse should be the meaningful sentence. Okay. Even though how difficult they are, we are trying to translate it and we try to understand. We can appreciate our effort. Okay. Okay, let's go to the Jara, concerning with the Jarabi Dukkha. Yeah, Jara Piṭaka Itha. Normally, we want to explain the concerning with the jati or jara or whatever. Jati Piṭaka is enough, but here uses is the jara Piṭaka Itha. Why that's a commentator put it Itha. At that moment, they try to explain the how many types of jara or how many types of marana. If they want to find out at that moment, they use this Itha, mostly, not ever. We call it Jarabi Dokha is the Samvani Taba. Itha Vida, Duida, Jara, Sinkata Lakanida, Kande Jadi, and so on is the Samvanana. Here he put it the Itha. He trying to explain the how many types of jara. Therefore, he uses another subject. Mostly, if we see the Itha Jarabi Dokha di Itha or Maranabi Dokha di Itha, at the time, the commentator or sub-commentator will explain the how many types or how many kinds of jara or marana. Therefore, he put it the Itha. According to the Pāḷi 10, if the commentator want to show the srupa, he put it the Itha. Okay, this is the, after reading this commentary or sub-commentary, and seeing this, we can be appreciate, okay, at the time the commentator will explain the srupa or type, how many types. Jarabi Dokha di Itha, Duida Jara, Sinkata Lakaninja, Kande Jadi Samato, Santati Ya, Ika Bawa Priya Panna, Kanda Purana Bhavaja. In the phrase of the Jarabi Dokha, there is two kinds of the aging. The characteristic of the, such as the characteristic of the formation and Sinkata Lakaninja, the characteristic of the formation. Kande Jadi. Kande Jadi Samato. Santati Yan. Eka Bhava Priya Panna. Panet Kanda Purana Bhavoja. Kande Jadi Samato is modified to the Eka Bhava Priya Panna Kanda Purana Bhavo. Santati Yan is the located. Kandeja, normally we translate it as a broken on the teeth. Here is not like the maturing of the aggregate because of the Kandejadi Pabidam, Kandejadi Samato. This modified to the Ikabwa. First, I will translate it Purana, Ikabwa Priya Bane Kanda Purana Bhavo, the state of the aging of the aggregate, including the one life. In the which is regarded as the breaking of the teeth. In the case of the continuity, santati process. And the basic translation is that two kinds of jara. Jara is the characteristic of the formation and the mature of the aggregate. These two kinds is called jara. Among these two kinds, for the jara piṭaka, which jara is needed, sa ida adebita. By reading this one, we cannot appreciate. Sa it refer to the Sinkata Lakhana Jara or Eka Bhava Priya Panekanda Purana Bhava Jara, or we cannot decide it, which means which Jara needed here. But if we read it the continuously, Sa Panisa Jara, Sinkara Dukkha, Bhava Do Jiva, Dukkha, Vatu docha dukkha. And inga pitinga. By reading this inga pitinga, we can understand sa it refer to the eka bhava priya panekana purana bhavo. Yabo sa adebita sa ida adebita. We need to translate it. Here, the step of aging of aggregate is needed.
Hi, Bhante.
Yes.
And I have a question about the khandija di samato.
Yes.
So that is the a genitive case, right, Bhante? It's another form of
not
the
that
khandija di samantassa, right?
Yeah.
This another form is khandija di samantassa, right, Bhante? This is a genitive case.
Genetic is samato. I think samata is the stem.
Samatha is the term.
Stem is yes. Let me check it. It's modified to the egg. Samata. Yes, samata is the stem. Not the samanda.
How do we translate that again, Bhante?
Regard.
Samatha is regard.
Yes. Let me check the English translation. According to the Myanmar, I translate as it is samata. Agree upon or authorize. Selected. Yes, we can translate it regarded also. Selected. Stay at the samana, the past participle of the samanati. Samanati.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay, thanks, Bhante.
Okay.
So Bhante.
Yeah.
Yeah, so what does mean the Purana here?
Purana is the old. Therefore, I translate maturing old or the old man or mature of the khanda.
Mature of the khanda.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, let's continue. Sapani sa jara Sankhara dukkha bhava do jiva dukkha vuttu do ja dukkha. Sa pani sa jara sapana is that this aging is suffering on account of the basis of suffering and the strip of suffering of the formation. Because of this, we call it jara is suffering. After that, he tried to translate. He tried to explain the evidence. Therefore, we call it Danli Karana. How the jara is the basis of the suffering. Inga pitchinga sitila bhava. Inga pitchinga sitila bhava, the weakness of our limbs. The weakness of our limbs. Indriya vikara rupada. Indriya vikara rupada. English translation is declining and weakening of the faculty. Yubana vinasa. Vanity of usefulness. Viriya sadada. Sorry, viriya visada. And many of the effort. Sati ati vipavasa. Losing of the mindfulness. In the English hand, that moment in the Visuddhimagga, loss of the memory and intelligence, he translated. Para paribhava. Para the other paribhava is the let down or not respect. Para is here in the verses, he tried to explain. Para means not so, not other. Not other means not all other. This other is that his wife or son or daughter. They will not be paid respect to him because he is old age. For example, father is old age in the family. At the moment, he cannot find the income. He cannot do anything by himself. Therefore, at the time, his wife, son, and daughter will not pay respect because of old age. That means. Okay, aneka pityayan kayika jetasikan dokhan opejati. Okay, yan dokhan yanhi yan dokhan opejati. Whatever suffering arises, whatever suffering means this kayika jetasika, whatever bodily and mental suffering arise on account of many causes. Weakness of all our limbs. Declining and weakening of our faculty. Vanishing of our youthfulness. And many of the effort. Losing of mindfulness and intelligence. Looking down on the other. Look down by the other, sorry. Look down by the other. He will be facing this kinds of the suffering because of this reason, so many reasons here. Anekam pityayan. Cause. Jara Tassa Vitu. The aging is the basis of the suffering. Tassa I refer to Tassa Dukkasa. Tina Huporana. Therefore, the ancient teacher says, Ingana Sitila Bhava. This was a very good and very easy to translate. Ingana Sitila Bhava. This is the one reason. Indriyana Vikarato. This is also one reason. Yuvanasa Vinasena. One reason. Balasa Upagato Kantato. This is also one reason. Vaipavasa Satadina. One reason. Buddha Darehi Adeno Apasadaniya Deva. This is also one reason. Binyo Palata Patiya. One reason. Babo Ti Dokan Yang Mityo. Kayiga Mana Sandata. The beings obtain whatever bodily and mental suffering. Body Dokan Yang Mityo Kayiga Manasika. Translated is the being obtain whatever mental and bodily and mental pains due to the previous two verse give the reason. The first one is the Egana Sitila Bhava due to the weakness of all limbs. Indriya now Vikarata, declining of the faculty. Yupanasa Vinasena, vanity of usefulness. Palasa Upagado, and the meaning of the afore. Vaipa Vasa Satadina, losing the mindfulness and so on. Buddha Dharehi Atano Apasadaniya To. This one I tried to explain the Paribhava. In the previous proof, Paribhava. Instead of the Paribhava in the verse, he uses Buddha Dharehi Atano Apasadaniya To. This is the similar to the translation of the Paribhava. Not paying respect by his wife and son. Payo Palata Patiya. Pala Patiya means Patiya that arriving to the second childhood. Because of this, he will be busy with these kinds of bodily pain and mental pain. Bodily pain means because of his limb is not so strong to carry or to do something. Therefore, he will be busy with the bodily pain. Mental pain means he doesn't get any respect, and he doesn't concentrate, or he doesn't not made to be mindful. Therefore, he will be busy with the mental pain, madness and dukkha. Sabha medan jarahitu.
So Bhante.
Yes.
Yeah, Pio Palatapatiya. How would you translate that one?
Palatapatiya, arriving to the second childhood.
So here is one. It want to refer he is going to reborn again. That in that sense, or
No. Because he loses his memory, and he can aware as he make it his manner as a child. Therefore, we call it the second childhood. Nhưng mà con tăng nghe tiền này.
Okay, so we call
His
the
manner or his
yeah.
he is as a baby, even though he is old age. Another English term, I don't know. Don't take or don't take, I don't know. Second child, I remember this. Okay, Sabba Maidang Jara Hetu. All of these arise because of the aging. Jara Hetu. Yasama Dasama Jara Ya Dukkha. Actually should be the dukkha because of the verses writing style. He uses the dukkha. For the normal style, in the grammatical form, after the dut, you will be facing with the dukkha, not the dukkha. Because here uses the verses formula, therefore he removed the ka. Therefore, aging is suffering. Okay. Pyadipi dukkhanti idam padam vipingi dukkha sitya nidesa Pāḷi yana akadan. But what Pyadipi dukkha is not can, does not can or it does not can. In the original Pāḷi the dukkha nidesa in the vipinga. The Pyadipi dukkha is not free. We were not faced with this one in the dukkha sitya nidesa Pāḷi in the vipinga. Tiniwa Visodi Megi dukkha sitya nidese tang na augatan. Therefore, in the Visodi Mega, in the chapter of the dukkha sitya, the one Pyadipi dukkha is not appear. Other than it's not appear. Dhammacakka Bodhana Sutta Pāḷi Yan Yewa Pana Upa Labadi. The one Pyadipi dukkha is obtained only in the original Pāḷi or the Dhammacakka Bodhana Sutta. Tasama Tathevi Massa Vajane Inyatha Avajane Karana Vimansitabham. Tasama therefore Tatse Visa Tathewa Imasa. Imasa is referred to the Imasa Pyadipi dukkha Padassa. Vajane saying in there, Inyata Avajane not saying in other. Karanam, the cause or reason, we must see that should be analyzed. Okay, therefore, the cause should be analyzed. The saying or pointing out the what Pyadipi dukkha in Dhammacakka Bodhana Sutta and not pointing out or not saying the word Pyadipi dukkha in other place. Therefore, I already begin. Pyadipi dukkha is only we can find in the Dhammacakka Bodhana Sutta. We cannot find in the other here the subcommentary point of dukkha sitya nidesa vipinga. And also Mahāsatipatthana Sutta also will not appear this Pyadipi. We cannot find Pyadipi dukkha this one. Therefore, the subcommentary find out we should be analyzed. Why? Therefore, I already said that opinion of the Mahasi Sayadaw. Okay, do you have any question? Okay, if you have any question, Let's start our class here by reciting Buddha Sasana and Jirande to do 3 times. Buddha Sasana and Jirande to do. Buddha Sasana and Jirande to do. Buddha Sasana and Jirande to do. Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu.
Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu.
Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu.
Thank you so much,
Bhante.
Bhante.
Thank you very much, Bhante.
Okay, okay.
Take care, Bhante.